How you doing? How are you doing? Hope you're fine. I am fine also. So let's have some little bit of discussion on something that is common but very uncommon to talk about. What is that? Have you ever thought about it? What I mean? Something that is common but very uncommon to talk about. I'm talking about endorsements. Yeah, endorsements. Why am I talking about endorsements? What is my issue with endorsements? It's not a big deal. I'm just having a real talk. Just having a real talk. Have you? But anyways, before that, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit a like, and don't forget to share. To hit the share button so that you can share with your friends. Let's engage, let's have some fun. Yeah, you can as well call me on your YouTube. We can as well link up and have some talk if you don't mind. I'm free for a talk, I'm free for a chat. Okay, so let's just get real onto this topic. Okay, I just want to talk about endorsements. Why am I talking about endorsement? What's my deal with it? I have no deal with it. I'm just like, I just need to talk about it. But anyways, have you ever wondered why influencers disappear after getting endorsements? What am I talking about it? What's my issue? I have no issue, first of all. Yeah. So have you ever seen someone who's like, let's say, let me talk about some YouTubers because I'm using YouTube. Okay, let me say some influencers from TikTok, from Instagram, YouTubers themselves. Let me say maybe some musicians. Yeah. After signing up with some brands, some of these influencers, after signing up with some brands, they disappear. Why? That is why I'm saying it's so common to see people, but it's very uncommon to talk about it, why people disappear. Like you see, the limelight is so good, but it is a bad thing. It is a bad thing. Why? And my number one reason, let me just enlighten you a little bit of why people disappear. First of all, when you get an endorsement, it's very nice. First of all, the money is good. Once they give you an endorsement, you're going to advertise for people. You're going to advertise for this brand. You're going to get some good money out of this. So it is a nice thing. But again, why do people disappear afterwards? After some time, let's talk about it. Okay, let's be real about it. Not every endorsement is a blessing. Not every endorsement is a blessing. Why? Some endorsements just come as like your own downfall. As a person who's like maybe let me say, as you an influencer, an endorsement may come as your own downfall. Yeah. It may come out as your own downfall. Yeah. So what really makes influencers disappear from the scene, from our eyes, from our internet, from our pages? Think about it. Think about it. Why do they disappear? On my number one list, I have a list of why people disappear. Okay, so the moment the audience feels like what you are advertising is wrong, or it's a bad product, or it's not, let me say as in Gen Z language, it's not giving. I like it's not giving. I like that. The moment you give out such a product, advertise such a product, and it's not giving, best believe me, people start pulling away. They start pulling away from your page, from your fan page. They start pulling away. They start unfollowing you. They start disappearing from you. And then you're made with a few numbers. And if you remain with a few numbers, the brand are pulling away from you. Brands are pulling away from you too. Yeah. So that's why you see people disappear. That is on my number one list. On my number second list, there is promoting bad or scam products. Have you ever wondered? You're like, maybe I'll not go into that. I'll not go into that. But let me just say, if someone is advertising a product and you know that product, you personally as a consumer, you know that product is not good, what will happen to the influencer? Yeah? This person is going to receive hate. They receive hate. If they receive hate, best believe me, you lose your own personality. And who's going to remove you from this? Nobody. It's just for you to disappear from the scene. If you lose numbers and people can no longer trust in you, that's why people disappear. Ever wondered why they disappear? I'm giving you the reasons. So, on my third point list, I have the internet will come for you. Yeah. Have you ever seen a person who's like, the internet bashes them to the point of like, they close their accounts? Yeah, I think you've seen this. Some people, they close their accounts and you're like, maybe this account had a blue tick. This account was really working well. What happened? Yo, the internet can come for you like quick. So endorsements are not all that good. So they're not all that good. They are good, but they're not all that good. Okay. So on my fourth list point, endorsements can really mess up with your own personality or personal brand. First of all, when we start up our own pages, it's like we are starting up our own brands, like your own brand. And then you get the numbers, you work for the numbers, you work for your page to be out there, and then and then brands start seeing you, like they see on your page you have numbers, you're running that thing. Yeah. After running that page up to that stage, brands start seeing you and then you start applying for them, and then yeah, that is where life starts. That's where life starts. Okay. And on my sixth point, why do people disappear?